my freaking wolf, but we can't leave Boris behind. Really? Really? Is that how it is? Okay. All right.
Well, actually, technically, it wasn't your wolf anymore. It was Pip's.
Yeah, I was just checking.
He wasn't the main character.
Are you just mad that Pip called you a dog murderer?
Do what you do. I'm not the one who murdered the wolf.
Dirt. When you see in the credits as special guest star wolf, then you know they want to be there for the whole episode.
Well, I was thinking more of Walking Dead. No actor is really safe in their position. They can die at any point throughout the season.
Okay. I was just checking. All right. Just making sure. All right. Let's go. Come on, Boris. Let's go. Thank God we brought you. Goddamn. Not like you're dead or anything, so you could come. Let's go.
Dirt, you can pretend Boris is Stains and say, "Come, Stains, Boris." Or Boris stash Stains.
Alright. So it's middle afternoon. You guys make the rest of the way to Thundertree. You guys are in Thundertree.
Sir, anything that we should be concerned about?
You guys are in the area of Thundertree. You guys aren't at the exact location, but you are in the area as to where the druid Reidoth has actually showed you. So,
all right. Well, I want to kneel down to Boris and ask him to go find Reidoth. You know where he is, right?
That's so cheesy. I love it. That World of Warcraft soundbite is so good. Somebody says that roll 20. Yeah. There may be some additional downtime.
Let's like to check the area.
Okay. So Boris starts sniffing, and go ahead and give me a perception roll for Boris.
Oh, for Boris.
Boris is scratching around. He's sniffing around. You guys are walking your horses now as you're walking through the very like a light forest going into the Neverwinter woods. Wow, I owe +5.
That's for Boris.
And that's 5 XP.
Boris has no problem whatsoever. He takes you right to Thundertree Ruins. Now I'm going to put you guys on a new map. Is everyone on the map?
Yep.
Okay. So, there you go. You guys, Boris leads, he leads you right in. You'll notice that on this map, it dictates 1 square is 10 feet. Well, it is 10 feet still, but I've broken the grid down into 5 feet. So I've pretty much condensed the size of your tokens a little bit and given you a little bit better feel on the size of this place actually. So every square is 5 feet, and the distance is accurate and all that good stuff. So
yeah, grid lines up very well.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks good.
Sweet.
There you go. Everything lines up good. Everything's good to go. Alright, so you guys are here at the ruins. Now I have a little bit of information, a little bit of general information, and I want to give you some descriptions about this place.
You have a map?
Do I have a map? You are on the map, right, Dirk?
I'm kidding.
Alright, so you guys know a little bit of lore about Thundertree, especially what Reidoth had told you. Basically, this is an old abandoned village, and this was once a prosperous community on the outskirts of the Neverwinter Forest. It was wealthy from its woodworkers and trappers. Reidoth also told you that 30 years ago, the eruption of Mount Hotenau to the north devastated Thundertree, and in the wake of this natural disaster, a plague of strange zombies swept over the area, killing or driving off those who basically survived the eruption from Hotenau.
Zombies, you say?
Yeah, there were zombies, lots of
I
zombies.
start polishing my holy symbols.
Ooh. Oh, and that new silver mace.
Mm.
So gradually the trail becomes an old overgrown lane winding between dilapidated buildings choked in vines and brush. You guys now are in the middle, well, on the outskirts of a settlement. There's also a steep hill upon which stands a stone tower with a partially collapsed roof and an adjoining cottage. You guys can see that. It is basically due east. There are other lots of other buildings appear to be less intact. A lot of buildings are in ruin. A lot of the walls are broken. You can see that there are lots of trees, lots of shrubs, lots of vines that are growing all throughout. Going into the windows of these homes. Lots of these, a lot of these places just don't have roofs. Some of them do, but most of them do not. And there's also, as you guys enter, there's a wooden sign nailed to a post, and it reads, "Danger. Plant monsters and zombies. Turn back now if you want to live."
Plant monsters? What do you know about plant monsters? I don't know anything about plant monsters.
Hey, Dave, what do I know about this?
You don't know anything about the Thundertree ruins. The only thing that you know is the little bit of lore of what Reidoth had told you. This is sort of like a forgotten about place. After the mountain erupted, it was kind of forgotten about. But
She wouldn't know about plant monsters?
well, she knows that. Oh, of course, she would know. Creatures of the Fae. They love to. Look like trees, look like bushes. So they would definitely know that, being a ranger.
Alright, send me a tell if you like, but I'd like to know, does my character know about their attacks, what kind of damages they do, weaknesses or anything like that?
Alright, so I'm going to give you guys
for instance, do they use poisons?
Yeah, let me give you a tell in just a second. So you
Okay.
guys can see the ruined buildings all around you. Like I said, some intact, some are intact, some are not. Basically, some are intact, some of them are not. All right. Tower to the east. Lots of brush, lots of bushes, lots of trees. Everything is overgrown, hasn't been taken care of. But you can see several paths also. The paths aren't fully, grown over yet.
I asked Vay, Boris knows where we're supposed to go, so I think we should probably just follow Boris, so he'll know where Reidoth is.
He'll put us in the right direction, but I think we should go very slowly, considering that sign.
I don't feel very safe.
Well, I totally agree, but I don't think we should be going and exploring all these buildings, getting ourselves in trouble, so...
What's that for, Zerker?
I agree, we find Reidoth first, and then we have to find out what's going on here for sure.
I mean, maybe this warning is really old and no one has ever taken it off. But that kind of sounds a little suspicious since they're hanging out here. Unless they're just trying to keep people away and be false advertising.
Well, Reidoth is a druid, most likely, so he
Mhm.
will fit in very well here. In fact, very protected here.
Yeah. And it's probably his bushes that are the attacking bushes, being a druid. Intruders get attacked by him to tell him the bushes to attack them, so.
Yeah, it's maybe his defenses, so it might be
Yeah.
best to find him as quickly as
My
possible.
concern is the zombies, if there's really zombies in here. You know, your friend, the necromancer. Oh wait, he wasn't your friend.
Yeah, kinda furrow my brow.
Yeah, so you can
Well,
see
yeah.
there's a path that goes east. There's also a building to the south, a building to the east. There's a tower to the east.
So, do you think it should be Boris, Dirt, and me, and then you guys, or do you want to fall behind Boris there, Faye?
That's up to Vey.
I would say Boris and Arvel there.
Well, Boris has got pretty good senses. I think if he senses anything, Arbordeer should kind of watch her back.
Boris has good senses, but he's not trained to know certain things.
Can we just burn all the floors?
Here
Oh,
we
yeah.
go.
Make sure.
Yeah, my roll 20 just went down.
Roll 20 is down.
Yeah, it's down,
Yeah.
but
Thank you,
just
roll
don't do
20.
anything.
Well, they said
Don't
they're.
reset.
Yeah, they're doing something right now. Fortunate.
Just don't reset. Mine just went away, so.
Yeah, mine will hopefully come back in a minute. Did last time.
I think it's like changing information.
Well, Roll 20 is not even available, but the tweets are. So let's see. 4 minutes ago, they said they're working on resolving issues with some of the servers.
I'm back up.
Mine came up, but it
Databases
went back
remain
down.
Unavailable. Alright, mine's back up. Yeah, sorry about this, everybody. Can't help it. Sometimes it just goes out. No big deal, though.
Yeah, I'm up still, so.
Well, up or down, I can still see the map.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
So
can
long as
still
it don't
roll too,
refresh.
so.
I have the red thing, but I'll try typing something in chat.
Yeah, it's not working in chat. I've already tried.
I'm in the loading screen.
I can roll, so I have no problem.
Anybody see that in chat or no?
I just rolled, so.
RIP in peace, roll 20.
I need to take a bio break anyway, so let me do that right
Go
quick.
for it.
So quick unscheduled 5-minute break.
Let's do a 5-minute break. Alright, everybody. Take a 5-minute break. Sorry. Roll20's having issues tonight. They're announcing it on Twitter. It seems like they're fixing it, which is no problem. Roll20 has such a great uptime. I don't even care. They've got like a 99+% uptime, so we're gonna give it a couple minutes. You guys go ahead and turn your ad blockers off. Refresh your browser. I'm gonna play 3 minutes worth of ads. Hopefully it'll be sorted out by that time, and then we're gonna continue. So thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys turning off your ad blockers. I really do. So it does help support the stream. So alright, I'm gonna play 3 minutes worth of ads, and I'll be right back, everybody. Guys, you could literally kill someone with this Pathfinder core rulebook. How massive this thing is. It's like 600 pages. You could literally kill someone with the Pathfinder book. This thing is heavy. This is like at least...
Dave, I would
5
like
pounds.
to dismount my horse at this time.
Okay.
and
So that-
I'll be walking with holding the reins with it.
Okay. Yeah, what do you guys think? This is massive, and as far as you can see deeper into the Neverwinter woods, you can see that these runes continue to go for quite a ways.
Alright, guys. I don't know too much about these plant creatures, but I know they could be hiding right in front of us, and we want to know it until they attack.
Okay.
So we should try picking up a stick and poking everything with a stick.
Like bears.
I think we should go with Scorched Earth program.
Yay!
Meteor
My
storm.
idea.
Remember that
Most
thing?
likely the plants will let the bear pass unharmed, so we need to keep him very close to us.
Would you
Okay.
stake Boris's
Because
life on that?
he won't act as a canary in the mine, so to speak. He won't help us in that regard. But at least he can point us in the right direction to wherever Reidoth might be.
Nice. All right, let's go.
So you're
And
saying the bear won't trigger any animals or any of these plant traps, but you recommend me to go beside him?
Yeah, I think so. Well, no, because I don't think tracking will help.
I'll walk
I-
beside
I-
Boris.
Yeah, I think maybe we just need the
Thank you,
tanks up
Boris.
front, so to speak.
I do,
I'll walk.
Ryu.
I'll be more than happy to walk with Boris.
I just mount my horse. And
Sounds good, Ryu. Ryu, get with me also, man.
Yep,
I
I
guess-
just mount my
Stop in
horse.
team speak.
I guess
later
we all
tonight,
just
Ryu.
tie him up to.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll leave
leave
the
him
horses here.
Wild Magic would be great,
And
man.
then I look down at Boris
need
and I
one.
say, "All right, Mr. Boris. Yeah, all right, yeah, let's tie him up out here. That's fine. Let's do that then. We'll tie the horses up out here."
You guys want to, use one of the trees, or just kind of
Yeah.
let them graze? They're pretty tamed. I mean, they're not gonna go run off. So, I mean, you can tie them up, light tie up. Don't know to say
Dave.
that.
I gave mine a sugar cube.
Did you?
Yeah.
He falls over dead. Brain aneurysm.
He was diabetic.
So,
Brain aneurysm.
how did the silver fox get here? That was
I
one
rode
thing.
with dirt.
Okay.
He said he rode with
I
me.
said,
He did say
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Why did you not buy one? You just want to be the oddball that doesn't have one?
It's no useful horse. for
He's
me.
saving up for a longer robe.
After the game tonight, Ryu. if
They
you
are
can.
they are very expensive.
You're saving up for a new robe. I love it.
A longer one.
Oh, that's right.
Who?
'Cause
By
he's
the way,
taller.
who got the short sword? Did we get that to Zerker?
Yeah.
We didn't identify what it did.
Nope.
Yeah.
What a hell of a time to think about.
Let's just give it to him anyway.
Give it to him anyway.
Hope it's not cursed. Here you go,
Dave, does
Zerker.
Dave, does whatever that's on a magical item work, whether it's been identified or not?
That is possible if he wields it, or because it's in a scabbard right now. I mean, it's a short sword and scabbard. I mean, it just depends.
Alright, I guess we should proceed. So, which direction does Boris point us? Eastward, I'm guessing.
He's going. Yeah, he's definitely going east. But it looks like he's going. Looks like he's going east, south, southeast. I mean, it looks like he's looks like he's barreling east and south. Kind of, sniffing and scraping at the ground and whatnot.
Alright, so he's staying on the trail.
Mhm.
Alright.
Well, you move Boris, Dave, or whoever, and we'll follow Boris.
Boris comes over to the edge of this building here. This building here has a lot of shrubberies growing around it. You can see that it has no roof. The windows are half busted out. There's vines growing in and out. And then Boris leaks on one of the bushes. And he continues. Looks like he's going to the east.
Oh, okay. Which building did you ping it?
This first building here.
Oh, okay.
Basically where Boris was.
Can you ping that again? I didn't quite see it there. Just
Sure.
ping about 4 more times, just so I make sure that I get the right building.
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
I can
I'll
also,
even help you, Ping.
I can also give you the map of Phandelver real quick also. To remind you. Actually, roll 20
you know I gotta troll you.
Oh, I totally love it.
Alright, so Boris is there.
Yeah, I have to back at him. I'm having problems with roll 20. It's still kind of little. Yep, there we go. I can't even get it in now.
Not though. I guess we'll be next.
Uh-oh.
Stand by. Okay, there it is. Okay. I do believe my map is upgrading. Look at you guys in a nice, perfect straight line. Alright, so you guys can see that there's a building to your south. This building here to the north. You can also see over here there's the tower with the cottage that is attached to it. So Boris is a little indecisive right now. He's starting to go north. He's starting to go east. He's scratching over at this building still. I mean, he heads east a little bit, points towards this building to the north, kind of points towards the building that he's looks a little conflicted.
Do I see or smell anything or hear anything?
You can give me a nature check if you'd like.
I would like to do a perception check.
And what is your perception check entailing?
Do I hear anything that would? I'm being really defensive, so I'm going to be listening and looking to see if I see unusual movement or sense like we're being watched or something.
I'd like to perceive if I hear any
I've rolled Dave, but it just
on
says it's
nature.
rolling, so it might take me a minute.
Yeah.
I want
Stand by.
to hear if I.
It's just roll 20. It's just having a bad night. I'm not mad or anything. I mean, they've got such a great uptime. It's like no big deal. Warren, you definitely know. I just saw your roll type come up. You definitely know that you're being watched. That's for sure. But you can't hear anything. You can't see anything. I mean, there's just the trees are swaying, but there is a pretty brisk wind that's coming.